Calling on my name, she call me daddy. I don't do no chasing for a baddie. Yeah, these niggas they hit me from the past, sadly.
Shit. First YouTube video? Hold up, I know y'all see the waves. Hold up. Hey, I'm going on like 2 months waves. Anyways though, welcome to Season Stud Talk, yo. Fuck, what my intro gonna be? What's poppin'? My name's Season, this is Season Stud Talk, let's get into it. Seen the title, my coming on story as a stud. Yo, let me start by saying, I've been gay since I was probably this tall. I've been liking coochie, like it ain't even known. The only thing is when I was young, I didn't really understand it. Like when I was young, when I was 5 years old, I remember having like crushes on girls, right? Like kind of gravitating towards girls and having crushes on them, but not knowing that I had a crush on them. You know what I'm saying? Them sleepovers, any of my female friends from childhood, them sleepovers was bussin'. Just knowing in my mind I was having a hella fun. Mentally, even though I didn't know what was going on, yo, I was having hella fun. No cap, cause I low-key always liked girls. Always liked girls. In middle school, I had my first, like, not gay experience, but my first crush, where it was like full blown. It was no questioning whether I liked her or not. You know what I'm saying? Little girl from my middle school, obviously not dropping no names. If you know, you know. I had a huge crush on a girl in middle school. Then when I got to high school, oh yeah, that solidified it. I'm like 100% I'm gay. Ain't no question, ain't no nothing. In middle school, I wasn't full blown stud. As you can see right now, I'm pretty much full blown stud. But even in elementary school, I dressed kind of tomboyish here and there. You know, that's always been my style. In middle school, I was giving half stud, half femme. Like I was still wearing skinny jeans and shit. I was straightening my hair. Like we all had that phase where we knew that we wanted to be studs, we just wasn't there yet. We didn't have the fucking balls yet, you know what I'm saying? Didn't have the balls yet. So yo, I was wearing skinny jeans and shit. If I pull up some old pictures of me, oh my god, if you knew me back then, oh my god. And it's crazy because people was always saying, oh, you're cute, and I'm like, yo, if you were calling me cute back then I wonder what the fuck you saying now. But that's besides the point, right? So let me get back to the story. Got to high school. I ain't gonna say there was like baddies everywhere, but there was definitely a handful of cute girls that went to my high school. When I came into high school as a freshman, grade 9, yo, I had a crush on like 3 different seniors. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like, I'm telling you, that transition from middle school to high school will teach you things. All types of gayness just came out, and I was like, yeah, this is it right here. So long story short, grade 9 goes by and grade 10 comes, right? And there's this girl, yo. We're mutual friends, or we might have even been friends, but there's this girl that is in multiple of my classes, right? And I really wasn't paying her no mind, because at first I wasn't feeling her like that. Like, it wasn't one of those where as soon as I met her, as soon as I seen her, I was like, yeah, I want her. Nah, it wasn't one of those. It was like, she cool, right? Vibes, mutual friends. I wasn't really checking for her like that. So, and that was in grade 9. Now, grade 10 comes, and it's still on the same vibe. I'm not really checking for her like that. But over time, it's like I started to look at her a little different. Like, I don't know what it is about me, but sometimes when I see a girl that's cute as hell, it doesn't register in my head that she's cute as hell right away. It takes me like a couple of days, a couple months, even years. Then I'll just look at you one day and be like, hold the fuck, you been that bad this whole time? Anyway, so literally that's what happened. We was in like drama class or some shit. She was having a bad day or something like that, sitting across from me, and I noticed she was kind of like all sad and shit. And like I said, we were cool, so it wasn't like I was a stranger just randomly talking to her or some shit. So I was like, yo, like, what's wrong with you? I was asking her what's wrong with her, and I was basically trying to cheer her up. And in that moment of me, like, looking at her, I'm like, yo, in my head, I'm like, you kind of cute. What the you been here this whole time? Like you sure you ain't changed something about you? Like, yo, I was like, yo, she cute. Like, what the type shit. So from that day forward, I was crushing, and she was a cute shawty. You know what I'm saying? So hella people were trying to, you know what I'm saying? I was amongst them. Thing is, though, both of us have never dated a girl at the time, but I was more open to it, and I was more with the shits, because like I said, from when I was young, I was gay. Like, I been gay. This shit ain't new. So she was talking to some guy that went to my school, and I'm not giving no fucks. I'm like, yo, listen, over the course of like a couple months, took her, right? I snatched that up, because I'm like, listen, you're not about to play with me. You're not about to play with me, because she was scared of being gay, pretty much. As was I, because in the black community, you know, Caribbean community, whatever, bought him on for that. Nah, I'm playing, but listen, it's not really accepted like that to eat pussy and you're a girl, or to suck dick and you a dude. So niggas didn't want to get their head chopped off by coming out and bringing a girl home, and I fully get that. But at the same time, I'm a lover girl. I'm a hopeless romantic, or I was, at least back then. So I'm like, yo, I was low-key trying to convince her, like, yo, like, just be you, because I knew she liked me. She knew she liked me. We both had admitted feelings to each other over the course of a couple months, but to take it to that next level of being official, that was the hard part, and it was stressing me the fuck out, because I'm like, yo, I know this shawty, I know you like me. Why are you making this hard? Like, just fall right into it. Like, let's just get into it. So long story short, we got together. We got into a relationship. And at school, like outside, we were open with each other. You know what I'm saying? Holding hands, doing whatever. We didn't hide the fact that we were together. Everybody at school knew we was fucking together. Nonetheless, parents, family didn't really know like that. But here's the thing. We was having sleepovers. We was having sleepovers at her crib like every other fucking weekend. You know what I mean? Anyways, we was having sleepovers, and even throughout the week after school, I would be over there. You know how it fucking goes. If you're a stud, you know how it goes. Her family thought, you know, that's just my best friend. Like, that's just my friend. When you know the whole time that's not it. It's crazy how the story is all the same, bruh. I've heard this story over like so many different times from different people. You bring a girl to your crib, you say, oh yeah, that's my friend. The whole time that's your bitch. So her family wasn't even aware. But I feel like they was kind of skeptical, because at this point I'm like, I'm stud. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dressing like a femme no more. I'm stud. I didn't have the line up. My hair was longer. I had cornrows back then, but nonetheless, they had their suspicions. So over time, I think it kind of just came out that we were together. I don't think they were feeling that. They was not feeling that, but they didn't project that energy onto me, right? They weren't disrespectful to me in any way. I'm talking about her family. Now, when it came to my family, my mom in specific, yo, niggas been assuming or asking me if I was gay growing up, because like I said, I dress kind of tomboyish sometimes, and maybe they just got the vibes from me. I'm not very sure. I'm not exactly sure, but long story short, every time my mama asked me, I would say, no, I'm not. Even at the point where I knew that I was, I still was like, nah, nope, right? Nah. I was like die hard straight, knowing that I'm eating cooch. So I was capping to my family's face lies for years. That was because I was genuinely like, I didn't know how they would react, and I didn't want to get my ass beat. I didn't want to get disowned. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? My family's black, Jamaican. Like, you know how that goes. So I just kept it to myself. So I was lying to my mom's face whole time. But yeah, whole time I was dating this girl, and then one day she just asked me, right? She's like, "Is your girlfriend?" And I just had the courage that day. I was like, "Yeah," and I said it with confidence, like, "Yeah." And then she was like, so surprised, and I was like, I said something like, everybody knows, everybody at school knows, or I said some shit like that, right? And at that point, she felt like, damn, I'm the only one that didn't know. Like, you've been lying to me this whole time. She's been coming over here, you've been going over there, you've been lying to me this whole time. She was so hurt, bruh. She was hurt as hell. I felt really bad, but she got over that shit. Cause listen, I had an ex-girlfriend. We're not even gonna get into that. But it's like, at this point, if you didn't know, even if I was capping, and I'm not saying it was good what I was doing, like lying and shit, but even if I was lying, like, how you don't know? Like, you shouldn't even have to ask, bro. You shouldn't even have to ask. You shouldn't even have to ask. Be fucking for real. But yeah, I came out. She was pissed at me for like a couple months. She told everybody else in my family that I lied to her and how she felt so hurt and everything. Like, my family hated me, not because I was gay, but because I lied to her and shit for like a month or two. Then after that, it blew over and back to regular life. But yo, that's my coming out story. You feel me? Moral of the story is, yo, I know as a stud, as a femme, as somebody who's gay, whoever's watching this, you know what I'm saying, boy or girl, or they, them, or if you identify as a refrigerator, you know, or if you don't have pronouns, like, anybody who watching this, anything who's watching this, alright, now I'm getting disrespectful. You know what the fuck I mean. I ain't even being disrespectful, bro. Listen, anyone who's watching this, yo, I know it's hard to come out. It might be hard, especially if you didn't grow up in an environment where the LGBTQ plus ABC apple juice community wasn't like accepted in your household. Like, it can be hard to have the courage to come out at the end of the day. But one rule that I live by now is that I won't be with somebody who's not out. I won't be hidden for anybody. You're not gonna say, oh yeah, no, I can't tell my mom about this. We gotta stay away from my family. Oh, I don't want to hold hands in public. But I'm not going for nothing. I don't give a fuck how bad you are, how this you are, how that you are. That's top tier priority, because you gotta be comfortable in your own skin. And I advise you to only date motherfuckers who is comfortable in their own skin. Like I said, I know it's tough, but at the end of the day, you gotta be you. You gotta be proud of yourself. You have to love yourself. Type shit. That's the moral of the story. So, I'm no longer hiding, bruh. I'm no longer hiding. At all. But yeah, that was my coming out story. I hope this isn't too long. But drop a like. Make sure you fucking subscribe. Drop some comments in that hole. You know what the fuck to do. Listen, let me know what videos you want me to post in the future. What topics I should cover. And all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited to be doing this channel. Follow me on all social media, TikTok, you know, but most importantly, subscribe. You feel me? I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I could touch some money. You know what the fuck is up. Anyways, season out. Thanks for tuning in.